Okay. So last time we have studied introductory part about the ethers, that is what are the ethers, classification of ethers, two type of ethers last time we have studied, simple ethers or symmetrical ethers and mixed or unsymmetrical ethers. Simple ethers are the ethers in which alkyl group attached to oxygen atoms are same. Both alkyl group attached to oxygen are same. Then they are simple or symmetrical ethers. And if two alkyl group attached to oxygen are different, not same, then such type of ethers are called as the mixed ethers, or they are also called as unsymmetrical ethers. So after that we have studied some of the that is the isomers of ethers. Ether shows chain isomers, as well as they also shows the position isomers and functional isomers. We have studied ethers are functionally isomeric with monohydric alcohol. That point we have studied also in monohydric alcohol. And one more special type of isomers shown by ethers, that is nothing but the metamers, metamerism. So metamers means what is, that is the alkyl group attached to oxygen are different, but the formula of that ether is same. Means the ethers or the isomers due to different alkyl group attached to oxygen, so they are called as the metamers. Today we have to study about the nomenclature of ethers. After the nomenclature we will study some methods of preparation of ethers, as well as later we have to study physical properties of ethers and chemical reactions of ethers or chemical properties of ethers we have to study. Now see, nomenclature of ethers. जसं आपण बाळ जन्माला आल्यानंतर काही दिवसांनी त्याचं बारसं करतो, त्याचं नाव ठेवतो, तसंच कंपाऊंड डिस्कवर केल्याच्या नंतर त्या फॅमिलीमधल्या कंपाऊंडची नावं कशी ठेवायची किंवा त्यांना नावं कशी द्यायची, नावं कशी लिहायची, त्याच्यासाठी सिस्टीम म्हणजे IUPACने कन्व्हेन्शन्स किंवा काही रूल्स तयार केले आणि या रूल्सवरून आपण त्या त्या ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड्सला नावं देतो त्या फंक्शनल ग्रुपवरून. आता कॉमन नेम सिस्टीम एक सिस्टीम आहे नॉमेनक्लेचर लिहिण्याची, आणि IUPAC एक सिस्टीम आहे. IUPAC सिस्टीम का डिसाईड केली, तर कॉमन नेम सिस्टीमने सगळ्या ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंडची किंवा त्या फॅमिलीमधल्या सगळ्या मेंबरची नावं आपण लिहू शकत नाही, त्याला काही लिमिटेशन्स आहेत. म्हणून IUPAC सिस्टीम त्या ठिकाणी डिस्कवर्ड केली आणि मग IUPAC सिस्टीमने जे काही कन्व्हेन्शन्स किंवा रूल डिसाईड केले. सो टुडे वी हॅव टू स्टडी हाऊ टू राईट द IUPAC नेम्स ऑफ what that is the ethers. Here see, first of all some important rules to write the names of ethers. Here I am telling to you, and after that we have to study some of the structures. Here see, in ethers, in the starting we have studied ethers are alkoxy derivatives of alkane. Means from alkane one hydrogen atom, एक हायड्रोजन एटम अल्केन मधून एका अल्कॉक्सी ग्रुपने रिप्लेस होतो. इट इज टू बी कन्सिडर्ड, and therefore ethers are called as alkoxy alkane, and therefore in IUPAC system also they are named as alkoxy alkanes. They are named as alkoxy alkane. Means while writing the name of ether, this is the group taken as alkoxy and suppose this is taken as alkane. So which is taken as alkoxy group and which is taken as alkane? For that one rule is there. In case of simple ether, no matter, no problem. Any one alkyl group you can select, any one alkyl group you can use as alkane, and other group is taken as alkoxy. But in case of mixed ether, last time we have studied, in case of mixed ether, alkyl group attached to oxygen are different. So in case of mixed ether, while writing the IUPAC name, you have to select larger alkyl group as parent alkane. म्हणजे जो alkyl group दोन पैकी larger असेल, इथे larger म्हणजे काय, number of carbon atoms more, that is the larger, so that is selected, that is taken as parent alkane. तो alkyl group alkane म्हणून सिलेक्ट करा आणि दुसरा जो ग्रुप राहिलेला आहे तो alkoxy group म्हणून घ्यायचा आहे. And in this way we have to write the IUPAC names of what that is the ethers. Now see here, one example I have taken, that is CH3OCH3. Both alkyl groups are same, and as both alkyl groups are same, therefore here we can write its IUPAC name methoxy, and parent alkane also what that is the methane, methoxy methane. Then second one point here, both alkyl groups are same, so it is also taken, or its IUPAC name is ethoxyethane, because here see both the alkyl groups are same, so one of the taken as alkoxy and here two carbon atom, therefore taken as ethane, so its IUPAC name is ethoxyethane. Then next one, ether or example of ether. In this ether, two alkyl group attached to oxygen are different, and if two alkyl group attached to oxygen are different, then larger alkyl group taken as parent alkane. मोठा alkyl group parent alkane म्हणून घ्या, म्हणजेच here we have to take as methoxy, methoxy, आणि दुसऱ्या अल्केन मध्ये किंवा दुसऱ्या अल्काइल ग्रुप मध्ये जो लार्जर आहे त्याच्यामध्ये दोन कार्बन एटम आहेत, सो इट इज टेकन एज पॅरेंट अल्केन and it is methoxyethane. This is methoxyethane. Now see, next one example is also mixed ether. This is also mixed ether. So this contains 3 carbon atom. For numbering rule, numbering is given from that last carbon which is nearest to alkyl group. म्हणजे अशा शेवटच्या कार्बन एटम पासून नंबरिंग द्या की जो अल्कॉक्सी ग्रुप पासून जवळ आहे, because rule tells us that you have to give lowest possible number to the functional group, and therefore this is the functional group. Its name is ethoxy, that is alkoxy. But here one point you have to remember, it is present on second carbon, so 2-ethoxy, and parent alkane is propane as it contains 3 carbon. Here this is the larger alkyl group, it is smaller, so this is the alkoxy आणि हा alkane. You select this chain like this, and while writing the name, first of all write the position of this carbon atom which contains the functional group, that is 2-ethoxy, name of alkane 2-methyl, and what that is the propane is IUPAC name of this structure is IUPAC name. So one more example here I have taken. In this example, this alkyl group contains only 1 carbon, and here one benzene is there that contains 6 carbon, therefore it is taken as alkane and this is taken as alkoxy group. So name of alkoxy group is methoxy, and that is the parent alkane or aromatic compound is benzene. So IUPAC name of this structure is methoxybenzene, and in this way, by using this rule, by using this example, you can also practice much more examples from your textbook. So in this way you have to write. Now see, next point about the ethers, that we have to study methods of preparation of ethers. Ethers how prepared by different reactions, how ethers are obtained by different chemical reactions, so that we have to study. In it we have to study also how they are prepared in laboratory, as well as we have to also study how they are prepared in industry on large scale. Okay, see here preparation of ether from alcohols. This reaction is also named as intermolecular dehydration. So point to be remember, intermolecular dehydration means from two molecule of alcohols, one molecule of water is removed, and therefore it is called as the dehydration, and there is formation of alcohol. So intermolecular dehydration of alcohols gives ether. You remember dehydration of alcohol in alcohol chapter we have studied, but that was not intermolecular dehydration. तर ते कोणतं डिहायड्रेशन होतं? दॅट वॉज द इंट्रामॉलिक्युलर डिहायड्रेशन, म्हणजे अल्कोहोलच्या एकाच मॉलिक्यूल मधून, म्हणजे त्याच अल्कोहोल मधून एक वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल रिमूव्ह होत होता, आणि त्या अल्कोहोल मधूनच एक वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल जर रिमूव्ह झाला तर अल्किन्स तयार होतात. बट if intermolecular dehydration of alcohol takes place in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, then they gives ether, they form ethers, and that reaction we have to study here. See, alcohols when heated with concentrated sulfuric acid, म्हणजे अल्कोहोल्स घ्या, त्याच्यामध्ये concentrated H2SO4 ऍड करा. When it is added in when concentrated H2SO4 added in alcohol and heated at about 413 Kelvin temperature, then it first gives alkyl hydrogen sulfate. There is formation of alkyl hydrogen sulfate, and in the second step this alkyl hydrogen sulfate reacts with excess of alcohol. आता इथे लक्षात ठेवा, आपल्याला सेकंड स्टेप मध्ये सेपरेट अल्कोहोल ऍड करण्याची गरज नाही. वी हॅव टू नोट नीड टू ऍड अगेन डिफरंट और मच मोर अल्कोहोल, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी वी हॅव ऍडेड हिअर अल्कोहोल. त्याच्यातले काही मॉलिक्यूल, सम ऑफ द अल्कोहोल फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रिएक्ट विथ कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड H2SO4. दिस मिक्सचर ऑन हीटिंग विच गिव्स alkyl hydrogen sulfate, and further again this alkyl hydrogen sulfate reacts with excess of alcohol, same, and there is formation of ether. Here it should be remember that this method, this reaction is useful to prepare only simple ether, or it is useful to prepare, or it is suitable to prepare only simple ethers are prepared. Simple ethers are obtained by this method. Mixed ether, unsymmetrical ethers cannot be conveniently prepared by this reaction. Okay, here see one example of alcohol here I have taken here, that is ethanol, ethyl alcohol. So ethanol when treated with concentrated sulfuric acid at 413 Kelvin temperature, when this mixture is heated, per mole of HOH how takes place? There is removal of this OH and this H, means H of this alcohol and OH of acid, H replaced by this SO3H group, and in the first step there is formation of C2H5O SO3H, and water is eliminated. Name of this intermediate product form ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Ethyl group हा hydrogen आणि sulfate SO4, so it is called as ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Now in second step, this ethyl hydrogen sulfate is react with excess of ethanol. परत तो ethyl hydrogen sulfate जो intermediate form झाला, it react with excess of ethanol, and what happens? There is formation of diethyl ether, and in this reaction sulfuric acid as it is regenerated in the last. या रिॲक्शनच्या शेवटी सल्फ्युरिक ॲसिड रिजनरेट होतो, म्हणजे ॲज इट इज फॉर्म अँड नेम ऑफ इथर फॉर्म is what, that is the diethyl ether, or this diethyl ether is also called as ethoxyethane. It is also named as ethoxyethane. So this is the first one reaction to prepare the ethers. Now we have to study second one reaction to prepare the ethers, that is preparation of ethers from alkyl halide. You remember, if you can, we have studied this reaction in haloalkanes, in the alkyl halide as a property, as a chemical property of alkyl halide. ही रिॲक्शन आपण अल्काइल हलाइड्स मध्ये हॅलोअल्केन्स मध्ये स्टडी केलेली आहे. ॲज ए केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ अल्किल हलाइड काय होती रिॲक्शन? अल्काइल हलाइड्स when heated with sodium alkoxide, then ethers are formed, and don't forget this reaction is named as Williamson synthesis reaction. At that time I have told to you that this reaction we have to study again in ether chapter to prepare the ethers. So Williamson synthesis reaction is also used to prepare the ethers, that is alkyl halide boiled with sodium alkoxide, it gives ethers. Now this reaction is suitable to prepare both type of ether. Means by using Williamson synthesis reaction we can prepare simple ethers as well as mixed ether. Both type of ethers can be prepared. Here you see alkyl halide boiled with sodium alkoxide. Point to be remember that halogen atom of an alkyl halide replaced by alkoxy group. Replacement reaction, substitution reaction, and alkyl halide shows nucleophilic substitution reactions. Therefore, this is also type of nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay. So here some specific examples I have taken, that is methyl iodide when boiled with sodium methoxide, then it gives methoxymethane is obtained or methoxymethane is formed. So this is nothing but preparation of what one of the preparation or one of the reaction to prepare the ether, that is Williamson synthesis reaction. Okay, see some preparation of some other ethers by Williamson synthesis process. Here see ethyl iodide when boiled with sodium methoxide, methoxyethane is formed. Ethyl ether is obtained. Then sodium phenoxide when boiled with methyl iodide, it gives anisole. Anisole is also named as methoxybenzene. So this is one of the reaction to prepare ethers. Now next one method for preparation of ether, preparation of ethers from diazomethane using the alcohol or from alcohols and diazomethane. So this diazomethane means which compound? That is CH2N2, N2 diazo, and as that compound contains only one carbon, so it is methane. So diazomethane have formula CH2N2. When alcohols, so name of this compound, that is the alcohol, this is diazomethane, and when this is treated with each other in the presence of fluoroboric acid as catalyst, formula of fluoroboric acid HbF4, fluoroboric acid as catalyst, then it gives methyl ether. Methyl ether is obtained. That is why it is called as methyl ether. पा इथे पण एक लिमिटेशन आहे काय? ethers form in this reaction compulsory contains one methyl group. इथे इथर जे फॉर्म होतात त्यांच्यामध्ये कमीत कमी एक अल्किल ग्रुप असतो, म्हणजे एक अल्किल ग्रुप फिक्स आहे. तुम्ही फक्त अल्किल ग्रुप हा चेंज करू शकता, हा अल्किल ग्रुप फिक्स असणार आहे मिथिल. आता रिएक्शन कशी होती पहा. This hydrogen atom get promoted on this carbon, it becomes CH3, and then here there is liberation of nitrogen, and again this methyl group is attached on oxygen. So ethers are obtained. In this reaction, nitrogen gas is liberated, N2 gas is evolved. Now we have to study the preparation of some ethers by using this reaction. That is, here I have taken methanol. Methanol, when treated with diazomethane, similarly promote one hydrogen atom on this carbon, and again that methyl group is attached to this oxygen. So here it gives CH3OCH3 plus N2. Ether form is methoxyethane. Methoxyethane is obtained. Dimethyl ether is obtained. Now next one example, here ethanol, one hydrogen atom promote on this carbon, and again that methyl group attach on oxygen, and here there is formation of C2H5 OCH3 plus N2. Here it gives methoxyethane. Methoxyethane is obtained. Methoxyethane is formed. Nitrogen gas liberated. This reaction takes place in the presence of fluoroboric acid as catalyst. Again, name of this alcohol is propane to all. Isopropyl alcohol, secondary propyl alcohol, or propane to all. One hydrogen promoted here, again that methyl group attached to oxygen, and here it gives this ether, CH3, CH3, here OCH3 plus H2O. If you give numbers to this alkane 1, 2, 3, on second carbon methoxy group is attached, and therefore it is 2-methoxypropane. 2-methoxypropane is formed. So this is third and last method to prepare the ethers, that is preparation of ethers from alcohol and diazomethane. One important point about this reaction here you have to remember, that is ethoxyethane or diethyl ether cannot be prepared using diazomethane and alcohol, because ethoxyethane contains both alkyl group attached to oxygen or ethyl group, and by this method we cannot introduce two ethyl group attached to oxygen, and therefore ethoxyethane diethyl ether cannot be prepared by this reaction. That is the limitation of this reaction. So this is about methods of preparation of ethers. Now we have to study some of the physical properties of ethers I am telling to you. Lower members of ether, first two member, that is dimethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether are gases. Next lower members are volatile liquid, that is they are highly volatile liquid, have low boiling point, and they have pleasant odor, they have good smell, त्यांना चांगला स्मेल येतो. Ethers have good smell. Ethers are insoluble in water. वॉटर मध्ये पाण्यामध्ये इथर डिझॉल्व होत नाहीत, because they are non-polar and water is polar solvent, and therefore they are dissolved in organic solvent like carbon tetrachloride, benzene, as well as in chloroform. They are soluble, but they are not soluble in water. Its reason is that ethers cannot form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Then ethers are what, that is the compound with alkyl oxygen alkyl bond angle is 117 degree. So that is about the geometry, because its structure is like to that of the water, but bond angle is increased. Why? Due to alkyl group which are larger, between them repulsion is more, and therefore they have greater bond angle than that of the bond angle in water. So that is nothing but the physical properties of ether. Now we have to study reactions or chemical properties of ethers. Here you have to remember that in many chemical reactions, ethers are used as inert solvent. Inert solvent म्हणून त्यांचा यूज होतो. Here it should be noted, it should be remembered that ethers are chemically inert, relatively. Means if you compare these compounds with alcohol or other organic compound containing oxygen, then ethers are relatively what that is the chemically inert. They are less reactive. Why they are less reactive? Due to inert ether linkage. This COC linkage is called as ether linkage because two alkyl group attached to oxygen in ether makes ether inert, therefore they are less reactive. But under certain chemical conditions, specific reactions shown by the ether, and that specific reactions or chemical properties of ethers we have to study. First one reaction, action of hydrogen halide. Hydrogen halide like HCl, HBr, HI, so they react with ether. Here it should be noted that order of reactivity of the hydrogen halide, haloacid, hydrodic acid, more reactive than hydrobromic acid, more reactive than hydrochloric acid. So here hydrogen iodide, hydroiodic acid is more reactive. So its reaction with ether in at two conditions we have to study, at cold condition and at hot condition, that is the reaction with cold hydrodic acid, reaction of ether with hydrodic acid in cold, that is the reaction takes place at low temperature. कमी तापमानाला ही रिॲक्शन घ्यायची. कशी घेणार रिॲक्शन? सिंपल, काय करायचं, इथर घ्यायचा टेस्ट ट्यूब मध्ये, फ्लास्क मध्ये, त्याच्यामध्ये हायड्रोडिक ऍसिड ऍड करायचा आणि हे मिक्सचर फ्रीज मध्ये किंवा आईस मध्ये ठेवा. सो दॅट प्रोव्हाइड्स द कोल्ड कंडिशन or low temperature. What are the product form? Mixture of alcohol and iodoalkane or alkyl halides are obtained. Alkyl iodides are formed. Here see, diethyl ether, ethoxyethane, when treated with hydrodic acid in cold, then it gives mixture of ethanol, and what that is the ethyl iodide is obtained. Iodoethane is obtained. Here one point you have to remember, if two alkyl group attach to oxygen, that is simple ether, no matter using any one alkyl group you form alcohol, and by using other alkyl group you form iodide, because both alkyl groups are same. But if two alkyl group attached to oxygen are not same, म्हणजे जर तो ether मिक्स्ड असेल, अनसिमेट्रिकल असेल, तर प्रॉडक्ट काय फॉर्म होणार? कारण कन्फ्युजन होईल, कुठला अल्किल ग्रुप घेऊन अल्कोहोल फॉर्म करायचा आणि कुठला अल्किल ग्रुप घेऊन आयोडाइड फॉर्म करायचा. तर इथे एक रूल आहे. हियर पॉइंट यू हॅव टू रिमेंबर दॅट लार्जर अल्काइल ग्रुप फॉर्म अल्कोहोल अँड स्मॉलर अल्काइल ग्रुप फॉर्म आयोडाइड. स्मॉलर अल्किल ग्रुप फॉर्म अल्काइल आयोडाइड, लार्जर अल्किल ग्रुप जो असेल त्याच्यापासून अल्कोहोल फॉर्म करा. सो दॅट वन टाइप ऑफ एक्झाम्पल आय हॅव टेकन हियर. दिस इज अनसिमेट्रिकल इथर. टू अल्काइल ग्रुप अटॅच्ड टू ऑक्सिजन आर इथाइल अँड मिथाइल. सो वेन इट इज ट्रीटेड विथ हायड्रोडिक ऍसिड, मी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे इथाइल ग्रुप लार्जर आहे, मग इथाइल ग्रुप घेऊन अल्कोहोल फॉर्म करा, C2H5OH, आणि मिथाइल ग्रुप घेऊन आयोडाइड फॉर्म करा. सो हियर इट फॉर्म्स मिक्सचर ऑफ इथेनॉल अँड iodomethane or methyl iodide is obtained. Iodomethane or methyl iodide is obtained. Now next example is also same, unsymmetrical ether. So this is the ethyl group and this is what, that is the larger alkyl group, tertiary butyl. But again one point here you have to remember, if that larger alkyl group is branched, जरी तो larger group असेल alkyl group आणि जर तो branched alkyl group असेल, then even though it is larger, it form iodide due to branching. Here inductive effect of that alkyl group is higher and therefore here there is formation of what, that is the positive charge, and therefore here iodide is attached to this carbon. Therefore here even though ethyl group is smaller, but it form alcohol, that is ethanol, and another one compound form is tertiary butyl iodide, 2-iodo, 2-methyl propane is obtained. But one more point again here you have to remember, if the alkyl group larger branch, but if it is isopropyl, फक्त एकाच alkyl group बाबतीमध्ये हे exception आहे, that is isopropyl group, even though it is branch, it form alcohol. So ethyl isopropyl ether, it forms what, that is the propanetol, and ethyl group form iodine. So here it gives propanetol and it gives iodoethane or ethyl iodide. मी पुन्हा सांगतो, दोन सिमिलर अल्किल ग्रुप म्हणजे सिंपल इथर असतील तर काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही, anyone can form alcohol, other form iodide. But if two alkyl groups are different, then general rule here you have to remember, larger alkyl group form the alcohol, smaller alkyl group form iodide. परंतु अजून एक पॉइंट मी सांगितलं की जर लार्जर अल्किल ग्रुप आहे आणि तो ब्रांच्ड असेल, त्याच्यामध्ये ब्रांचिंग असतील त्या अल्किल ग्रुपमध्ये, तर तो आयोडाइड फॉर्म करेल, अल्कोहोल फॉर्म करणार नाही. परत एक पॉइंट मी काय सांगितला, जर तो लार्जर आहे बट आयसोप्रोपाइल आहे, तो पण ब्रांच आहे, सेकंडरी प्रोपाइल आहे, तर पुन्हा इथे एक्सेप्शन आहे की इट फॉर्म दी अल्कोहोल आणि अदर फॉर्म व्हॉट, दॅट इज द आयोडाइड. So this is the first one reaction, that is reaction with cold hydrochloric acid. So it form mixture of alcohol and the iodide. So see the second one, reaction of ethers, that is reaction with hot hydrochloric acid or hydrochloric acid at higher temperature, near about 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin temperature. This mixture is heated, that is ethers are heated with hydrochloric acid or at hot condition, they only gives alkyl iodide because it react with excess of hydrochloric acid and alkyl iodides are formed. Means if both alkyl group attached to oxygen are same, then only one alkyl iodide is formed, and if two alkyl group attached to oxygen are not same, if they are different, then mixture of alkyl iodide is obtained. For example, diethyl ether, ethoxyethane, when heated with hydrochloric acid at higher temperature in hot, it gives only ethyl iodide. आपण जर इथे ethyl methyl ether घेतला, it gives mixture of ethyl iodide and methyl iodide. Now see last one reaction of ether, that is aliphatic ether, hydrolysis of ether. Hydrolysis of ether is take place when ethers are heated with dilute sulfuric acid under the pressure, then they undergoes hydrolysis and they form alcohols are obtained, alcohols are formed. So there is formation of alcohol on hydrolysis of ether. For example, diethyl ether on hydrolysis with dilute sulfuric acid under the pressure, ethanol is obtained. Here also one point you have to remember, that is if two alkyl group attached to oxygen same, that is in case of simple ether only one type of alcohol is obtained, but in case of mixed ether mixture of alcohols are formed. For example, if we take ethyl methyl ether, then mixture of ethyl alcohol and methyl alcohol is obtained, that is the hydrolysis of ether. So these are very simple and few reactions of ether, and here you have to remember they can also react with hydrogen bromide, they form the oxonium ions with the hydrogen bromide. Here see, next one point here you have to study, that is electrophilic substitution. In case of the aromatic ether like anisole or phenitol, the electrophilic substitution takes place from the ring, means from benzene ring hydrogen atoms are substituted, but before that we have to study hydrogen substituted from which position with respect to alkoxy group attached to benzene ring. Here you see, this is the alkoxy benzene aromatic ether, because one benzene ring is there. Oxygen atom in ethers contains two lone pair of electron. Benzene ring is electron withdrawing species. It is electron withdrawing what, that is the group. Therefore, benzene ring in that aromatic ether withdraw, gains that one lone pair of electron towards the benzene ring, and due to this the structure obtained is this one, that is here immediately this electron pair transferred towards this carbon will form negative charge, here oxygen in this form positive charge. So here due to this again shifting of electron to another carbon atom, we will observe that alkoxy group attached to benzene is activating and what, that is the ortho and para directing the electron density due to the resonance as well as hyperconjugation effect. The electron density increases at ortho and para positions with respect to alkoxy group, and therefore the alkoxy group is ortho and para directing. Therefore, electrophilic substitution takes place from ortho and para positions, and that some reactions of the anisole aromatic ethers. Here we have to study, see first one, halogenation. In it we have to study bromination. So very simple reaction, that is anisole or methoxybenzene when treated with bromine in the presence of acetic acid, it gives mixture of parabromoanisole. This is parabromoanisole and orthobromoanisole is obtained. Parabromoanisole is major product and orthobromoanisole is minor product. So only here you have to remember anisole, methoxybenzene when treated with bromine in the presence of acetic acid, it gives parabromoanisole and orthobromoanisole. Para derivative is major product. Now see second reaction, that is Friedel-Crafts reaction. You remember about the Friedel-Crafts reaction we have studied in 11th standard, that is the reaction of benzene with alkyl halide or acid chloride. This reaction takes place in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride as catalyst. Then in that reaction we have studied alkyl benzenes are formed, acetyl benzene is obtained. Now here similarly we have to study two type of Friedel-Crafts reaction. that is the Friedel-Crafts alkylation, and here Friedel-Crafts acylation. Alkylation means introduction of alkyl group in benzene ring, and acylation or acetylation means introduction of acetyl group in benzene. So here this is the anisole methoxybenzene when treated with alkyl halide, that is methyl chloride, in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride as catalyst. Here point to be remember, it is electrophilic substitution. So this reaction takes place in the presence of electrophile. AlCl3 is Lewis acid, it is electrophile, therefore it produces the electrophiles from this methyl chloride, and it form mixture of 4-methoxytoluene and 2-methoxytoluene. Point to be remember, 4-methoxytoluene para derivative is here also major product. So only simply here you have to remember, anisole when treated with methyl chloride, chloromethane, in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives mixture of 4-methoxytoluene and 2-methoxytoluene. Now see next reaction, this reaction is acetylation, acylation. Methoxybenzene, anisole when treated with acetyl chloride, here instead of acetyl chloride we can use acetic anhydride. So mechanism or function of both is same, that is they are acetylating agent. So they are used to introduce acetyl group in benzene ring. When anisole is treated with acetyl chloride, it is also named as ethanoyl chloride in IUPAC system. In the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives mixture of 4-methoxyacetophenone and 2-methoxyacetophenone. In this reaction also major product is para derivative or 4-methoxyacetophenone. This is the Friedel-Crafts reaction of anisole or aromatic ether. Last one, chemical property of anisole or aromatic ether, that is methoxybenzene when treated with concentrated nitric acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Before it we have studied mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid is called nitrating mixture, means this is the reaction called as nitration, because replacement from benzene ring is take place by nitro group, that is anisole methoxybenzene when treated with concentrated nitric acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives mixture of 4-nitroanisole and 2-nitroanisole. The major product obtained is 4-nitroanisole, that is the para derivative is major product and ortho derivative is what, that is the minor product. This is about the reactions of anisole or aromatic ether. Now here we have to study some uses of what, that is the ether. So I am telling to you that is the uses of ether. Diethyl ether is used as an anesthetic in surgery. Diethyl ether is used as a inert solvent in different chemical reaction, that is in the preparation of Grignard's reagent as well as reactions of Grignard reagent are favored or takes place in inert medium, that is in dry ether, which is diethyl ether. Ethers are also used in what, that is the cooling system, that is in refrigeration, as they are volatile compound. Ethers are also used in what, that is the essence, that is in the spray, that is in scent. They are used because they have good smell, they have pleasant smell, and ethers are used to prepare what that is in Woods reaction also, it is used as a inert solvent, that is nothing but the ethers, and from ethers by hydrolysis alcohol can be prepared, alcohols can be obtained. These are nothing but the uses of ethers. And last one point about the ethers here, I am telling to you, it is nothing but the crown ethers. So Charles J. Pedersen discovered this type of ethers. They are called as the crown ether. These are the ring ethers. These are the ring ethers. In this ring ether, what that is the, they are named as what that is the M crown N. त्यांची जनरली नाव अशी लिहितो आपण M crown N. आता M म्हणजे काय, टोटल नंबर ऑफ कार्बन and oxygen present in that ether, they are M. आणि N म्हणजे काय, only number of oxygen atom in that ring ether. So first what that is the crown ether discovered is 18 crown 6. 6 are the number of oxygen and 18 are number of carbon plus number of oxygen. So if you see here, see, these are nothing but the oxygen and this darken are what that is the carbon. Therefore here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to the 12 carbon and 6 hydrogen. So number of carbon and oxygen, number of carbon and oxygen are 18 and number of oxygen are 6. So it is nothing but the 18 crown 6 is the first crown ether discovered. And here it should be remembered that the crown ether, 18 crown 6 ether is able to trap the potassium ions, not sodium and lithium ion, while 15 crown 5 are able to trap the sodium ion. These ethers have strong bonding between them as well as they are used in the different chemical reactions as catalyst also. So some of the points and some important properties and uses are given in the last of this chapter, that is about the crown ether. Only remember crown ethers are the ring ethers.